Harsh reality of our current local economy. Thousands of Houstonians are out there looking for work right now after a wave of layoffs in the oil industry. And you really have to be on social media to get your name out there to potential employers. But there is one thing to consider when you do that. Sharing too much information can leave you vulnerable to people who aren't really interested in hiring you. Channel 2 Sarah Donchie has a warning from one job seeker and ways to protect your profile.
24-year-old Megan Seawood turned to LinkedIn to get her job search started.
I went on there to see what kind of jobs were available.
The social media site is popular with professionals as a networking tool.
I put where I'm working currently, where I went to school, what I got my degree in.
Megan did not include her phone number on her main profile, so when she got random text messages from a stranger, it took her a while to figure out how the guy got her number.
I was like, who is this? Before I even said anything else. And then they told me their name, and I'm like, do I know you? Have we met before? I'm trying to, put two and two together. And he says, no, you don't know me, but I'd like to get to know you.
Megan says the conversation went in a direction that made her realize this was not a professional call.
I was scared, especially when I realized how he did get my number.
Megan realized she did post a resume in a PDF, and on her resume, not only her cell was listed, but her home address too.
He'd want to get together, and how he wanted to meet up, and that sort of thing.
So you felt uncomfortable?
I did.
When Megan tracked down the man on LinkedIn,
he did exist, but he had immediately deactivated his profile.
But with a lot of tools, the bad people can find ways to use those tools for unintended purposes. LinkedIn is an example.
Scott Bailey is a digital forensic specialist.
If you are having an issue with somebody who is stalking you or are keeping track of you, there is now a way to both block them and report them within LinkedIn.
To avoid being stalked altogether, Bailey says there are some things you need to realize.
We're putting additional information out, but we don't realize embedded in that information somewhere maybe is a cell phone number or a private email address that you really don't intend to go out.
Megan says she has made changes, now using email as a way for others to contact her, sharing her cell only when she knows the person is legit.
And I would have never thought that by putting my information out there that somebody would use it.
Sarah Donchie, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
LinkedIn does allow users to make profiles more secure. Inside the privacy and settings feature are several measures, including ways to filter fraudulent emails and messages.